Runescape, and today we are going to do a money making guide for free to play. This requires minimal amount of money, and just so you guys can see, it requires minimal amount of money. We're going to just pull out 10 grand here, and we're just going to use the 10k, okay? Only 10k. 10,000, and I cut off my username here so you guys can't see what my username is. So for my safety, your guys' safety, if you guys want my username, want to be friends or anything, comment in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But first one is Vials, guys. Vials only cost you 2 coins right now, and that is a significant amount of money, especially when you're just starting out, because you just buy 100 Vials for 200, and then you just leave that there. And then we'll go for Vials of Water. And Vials of Water sell for around 59 gold pieces. But I sold them for 52 because that means I'll get an even 50, even if they sell for the lowest. So we are making a good amount of money there, guys. You're making about 5.7k. It does take a second, but you just set a preset. Get your 28 vials out. And I'm going to show you how much 28 vials cost, guys. Just so you know, it costs 56 gold just for 28 of them. 2 gold a piece. And we'll take out the 28 vials of water that I already have pre-made for you guys, just to make this video a little bit quicker. And that's 1,652. So it was 56 gold. So we're, we take that off. You subtract it. Blah blah blah. You've made 1.5k just for 28 of them. Now that's just for 28, guys. So bear with me. We'll get you another money-making method out. Alright, so this one, you're going to need level 35 fletching. I know it is a level requirement. Boo. It sucks. Yeah, I know. But you make money. You make a decent amount of money. And I didn't think you made as much money as you actually do. But you do make a decent amount. And so, okay. So one willow log, it costs about 64 gold pieces. And I think today's rate is 64 gold pieces. But that can always change, guys. So do keep that in mind. It can change. And as you see down here, the date is 1/19/2018, so that's the price as of today. So one willow log will cost us 64 gold pieces, or 65 if you bump it up 1 gold piece to try to buy it faster. Sometimes that does actually work, but we're just going to do this, and it does it in 150 increments. So say I had 300, I would only have to do that screen twice. I'll show you guys a quicker way to do that screen, but just for the sake of it, yep, okay, there we go. 1,800 for just 28 of them, guys. But I'm going to lower it down to 71 gold pieces, see if they sell instantly. If they don't sell instantly, then I'm going to put them back up to 72 gold pieces and leave them there. Okay, so they sold instantly, and I still got 1,800, so it's still 72 gold pieces. I guess it just didn't register that it was selling right then. And I guess somebody didn't have an order in. But that's that. That makes a decent amount of money. I'm using maple logs right now. Those are not willow logs. I am using maple logs right now, but I did use willow logs for about the first, 1750. All these feathers that I have gone through and used have just been for the willow logs I had made. But okay, so the quicker way to do this is you just pull out all your arrow shafts and all your feathers, and you hold your space bar down, guys, and just click it. And it'll take a lot less time than if you were to click your arrow shafts and then click the little space. So you saw how fast that was. Now see how fast the click method and then the space bar is. So it's a little bit of a lag, so you can do it a little bit quicker if you just hold the space bar down, weigh your space bar down with something. But if you do it that way, then say you're doing like coals or something, you wouldn't be able to deposit your coals and use your preset, and then come back over here and forge, and then that spacebar wouldn't work. Just for an instance, I'll show you real quick. I have it out, but I'm gonna hold my spacebar. I'm gonna come over here. I'm just gonna do about 1 or 2 of them just to pop them off and show you guys. All right, so we got 2 popped off, and then we're gonna go put them back in. Put everything back in. I'm just gonna pull it all back out. Click back in here. I'm not messing with anything. I'm just filling that coal bag up, so I know I have enough coal to do a couple of them. And remember, I use my preset button. the spacebar is no longer working. I still have held it down. It will not work. You're gonna have to repress that spacebar and hold it down. But it's not as worth it for coals. Just hit the spacebar, guys. But if you're doing the feathers, then yeah, it's perfect. Okay, so that's that. And then I showed you that, and then we'll show you chocolate cakes. I'm just gonna pull out 5 of these. I do have some cakes. I don't like pulling out my items before they're all bought, but I'm gonna pull these out for right now, just to stick them in here and show you guys what's up. So I'm gonna pull out 5 cakes, 5 chocolate bars. I'll show you how much all of this costs together, and then I'll show you how much I'll make. So 3,045. We'll just mark that down, guys. 3,045. And as you see, it's 398 gold pieces for a cake and 211 for a chocolate bar. I bought my chocolate bars for 206 a day ago. So yesterday they were at 206 and they went up to a 211. So that can be a merch item if you catch it right. Sometimes you can catch them at like 197 and then they'll shoot up to like 211, 220, and you can make some gold off of that, but if you don't have a lot of money, then you're not going to make a lot of money off of it. So, but this method of making chocolate cakes requires level 50 cooking. You're going to need level 50 cooking for this, guys. To make just regular cake, you just need a level 40. But it's not worth it if you can't make the chocolate cake, guys. So each chocolate cake sells for 1,088. So that's 5,450. I mean 5,440 total. 5,440. We're gonna take that off of that 3,000. Just take away that negative sign so we know what our profit is. $23.95 for 5 cakes, guys. And we're gonna sell those right there. They should sell instantly. Sometimes they won't. And if you caught that at the right time, you would see that they sold for 5,475 instead of 5,440. So I got a little bit more back than what it said I was gonna get. So we made profit, guys. And then you'll just set a quick set. So I like to do it this way. Take out 15 chocolate bars, and then I'll just take out all the cakes. So it looks like this, okay? Or you can do it vice versa. Take out the cakes first, and then you'll have the chocolate bar here, and all these will be cakes, and all these will be chocolate bars. But either way, you're going to come down here, and you're going to hit it as preset, and save it. I'm going to save it as my second one over my vials. And then you'll be able to do this just super quick, guys. And this one works with the spacebar, but you still can't use the preset. Once you use another key on your keyboard, the spacebar is incomplete. It does not work anymore. It is a function in your system, so you don't have the sticky keys. But yep, we just made 14 of those. Not too long, you guys. So you see that did not take long at all. 15 grand. And I would gladly sell those, but I'm just going to store these in here because I'm not trying to sell them until I am actually done with them. I try to keep my things pretty organized, like my vials there, vials of water. And then if you guys, I'll show you guys this one. I showed it to you. I didn't show you the money you can make from it. So we'll just do us a nice little 15 of these. And if you do it with the portable forges, guys, I was doing the superheating method, and that's why you see the nature runes in there. But if you do the portable forge, you can save bars. Like, you'll get extra bars. You'll see down here, it'll pop up a little message, and it'll say, oh, using this fantastic forge, you got an extra bar, and it's been sent to your bank. But you usually get about 2 bars per inventory. I haven't gotten a single one yet, so I guess we just got to start, kind of get it heated up, get the chance heated up. So give it about like 2 or 3 inventories, and then you should be good, and you should just get bars back. I think it personally needs, it's like a machine. It needs to be heated up before you can get bars. You need to have a little bit of experience stacked before you can get the bars. So I'm just gonna note this so we can pull it all out at once. I know it takes 15 of those. We get 15 adamant bars average. I will say average because that is not correct. You do not get 15 bars every time if you are using a portable forge. Now, if you are using just a furnace, you will only get 15 bars every time. Now, if you're using the portable forge, you can get 15 to 17. If you're lucky, you might get an 18th. But that's average, guys. You'll get about 15 bars. So we're just going to do it based upon the average. So we'll put the adamant ore and the coal. Alright, 31,830. You see that? 31,830. So we'll put that in our calculator, 3130, just so you guys can see it better. I am putting it in the calculator. That's the only reason I'm putting it in the calculator, guys. And I'm going to pop this up. And we're going to just ignore this total down here. Ignore it. Because that's not our profit or anything. We're going to be paying attention to this right here. The 46,410. 46,410. We'll just subtract that. We'll take away that minus sign because I subtracted it. 14,580 for 15 bars. So that's almost $1,000 per bar, guys. That's pretty decent, and I think that sums up everything I have for you guys. Actually, hold on. I'll do one more. Because I'm going to abort these so I can buy plate bodies or something else. But high alking, guys. You need a 55 magic. You need a fire staff, preferably a mind spike staff. That is what I use, just because you can use it for fire runes or air runes. Alright, so there's two ways to do this of high alking. You need the nature runes in your inventory. You need to have that fire staff equipped. I have the mind spike set to fire, so we're good. You're going to go to your spell book, and there's two ways to do this, okay? You can either go to your spell book, hit that high alk. Okay, I offset my item a little bit, so we're going to set it right there. We're going to go back to that spell book. We're going to tip the top of this, high alk, and I'm going to just move that down one spot, actually, so it's a little bit easier to click on. But you get the gist. You just click, and it'll high alk it for you. You see your XP, you got your XP, you got your money. And I'll go over the cost for this in a second. Or you can hit your quick set, which I have a quick set right here for high alk, and you just hit that one key. Just one, and boom. Every time it changes a number, so like 72, boom. And just get it ready for the next one, 71, boom. Alright, and that's the last one I'm going to do, just square it off for 70. And then we're going to deposit. Let me deposit this money so I can show you what our profit is on these, guys. Okay, so one rune 2H sword is $37,026. And so let me high alk one, $37,026. Yeah, 38,400. So that's 1.2k, guys. So still pretty decent, guys. Still pretty decent. You can do it really fast. You can just keep going. If you want to just keep clicking, it's not going to make it go any faster. It's based on when your spell does. The spell is timed, just like a teleport spell. It's timed. You can't mass teleport just by clicking the button a bunch. It's going to teleport once it's finished that teleport spell. Just like when you high alk, your high alk is going to finish once it's finished that high alk that you've already clicked. So I'm going to stop here at 61. We're at 60. So I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to click it again. 59. So now I'm ready, okay? 58, and now I'm ready for 57. Alright. Well, that's it, guys. You know, if you guys find any better methods at making money on free-to-play, let me know. You guys can do pots of flour. I did that for a minute. I did buckets of water for a minute. See how that was. You guys can do tan cowhides. If you really want to go back to basic, old-school RuneScape, you can go tan cowhides. They do have a cowhide tanner in Varrock now. I was actually really surprised about that, and I think that is really good, but I think it can be overused, guys. So here's Varrock. You can't. I don't have the pop-up set, but he's right here. He's right here, guys. So you'll just start in this bank, and you'll come straight down, right-click, tan hides, and then once you've already done it once, you'll get your preset set. So you can just hit that space bar and tan the hides, guys. Let me get it popped up here. Let me just turn everything on. See, there you go. There you go. Tannery. Boom. We got our tannery set. Yep, just right there, guys. So it's really quick to get to. Really easy. So I don't know what the profit is on cowhides anymore. But good luck, everybody. Let me know how you like the video. Subscribe, comment, and like the video. Give me all the feedback in the world, because more feedback means I can adjust the video to your guys' liking, and it will be better. I will also be trying to do a PK video later on in the week. I will be using an alternate account for that, so we don't lose any of our good stuff. It's not a good level account, but it is a decent account. So we will see you guys then.